Hey guys, I'm Kelsey, and since this year is quickly coming to an end, I thought I would make a video of 15 tips for 2018. And if you're wondering why I'm offering advice when I don't even have my life together, well, these tips are just things that I've learned over the past year, habits that I would like to break this year, and things that have worked for me that I would like to continue doing. So tip number one, put yourself out there. In 2017, I went on a mountain biking trip where I didn't know barely anyone who was on the trip with me. I moved to Oklahoma City over the summer where I was forced to completely step out of my comfort zone and ended up making friends with some of the coolest people that I've ever met. I learned so much about myself by putting myself in situations like that where I had to start completely from scratch and build relationships from the ground up. Tip number two, quality over quantity. And this applies to just about anything. It's much better to have two best friends that you share everything with than have 100 friends that you barely know and that you just party with on the weekends. This could also apply to things like clothes. I'm really bad about buying super cheap, trendy clothing that goes out of style within a couple weeks when I should be saving up money for something that I've been wanting for a long time and that I could picture myself wearing for a while. Number three, when a friend comes to you with a problem or something that's upsetting them, you don't always have to offer advice. Sometimes they just want you to listen. Tip number four, don't turn your nose up to anything that you haven't tried yet because you may surprise yourself and end up really liking it, unless it's meth or something that could kill you. Number five, always make your bed before you leave your house. This seems like a really simple thing that wouldn't make much of a difference, but whenever you make your bed before you leave your house, you feel like you've conquered your first task of the day. And when you've had a bad day already, at least for me, coming home and going into your room and seeing that your bed is made, it just looks and feels better. Number six, don't beat a dead horse. Change is scary, but when something's over, learn to accept it because most of the time, dragging something along hurts worse than just cutting it off. Tip number seven, color blocking is fun. Number eight, turn your phone notifications off. I did this almost 2 years ago and don't plan on cutting them back on anytime soon. Tip number nine, YouTube is really fucking fun. I recommend everyone make a channel. This is my favorite hobby that I think that I've ever had. Number 10, you can't please everyone. I am such a people pleaser in the most negative sense possible. Sometimes I won't do things that I really want to do because I'm scared that other people might not like it. This has been such a big theme of 2017 for me. This past year, I've been really pushing myself to do things that make me happy, even if it makes other people uncomfortable. Tip number 11, if you don't know what something means, Google it. Don't accept just not knowing the answer to something. Tip number 12, and I don't really know if this is even considered a tip, but no one is too pretty to have tattoos. Tattoos are beautiful, and if there's something that you're into, then get one. Number 13, go with your gut. It's healthy to get feedback from other people and hear other people's opinions, but you know yourself better than anyone else knows you. So trust yourself and just trust your instincts. Number 14, don't take for granted the beginning stages of relationships. Don't ever wish away the nerves because that's one of the most exciting, best parts. And last but not least, tip number 15, keep a blanket in your trunk because you never know when you might need it. So those are my 15 tips for the new year. I hope you guys got a little something out of it. I post videos once a week. If you like what you see, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Happy holidays, and I'll see you guys again next week.